up in an important meeting with the U.S. Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth. Two Kafirs together. Good Kafirs. You have Bibi and one of his favorite, Pete Hegseth. They're on a date. Linking up, going on a nice date, discussing the destruction of the world. With Saratoga Sparkling Water, Ashton Hall sponsored date. Linking up. And they don't attribute this to, I had this debate yesterday with the skin worshiper on Omegle. Omegle was great yesterday. But notice how, look, Hegseth is turning this into a crusade. Hegseth turns this into a holy war. Hegseth has a Kafir tattoo. Hegseth has all these Crusader tattoos, Knights of Templar tattoos. Why doesn't the Secretary of War end up becoming the face of Christianity? You notice how nobody who does things in the name of Christianity, none of their actions end up reflecting the entirety of Christianity. It doesn't happen. Even when somebody that upfront about it, representing the American Empire, the world's strongest military, the Secretary of War, with Kafir tattoos, no one attributes what he's doing to all of Christianity. But if they see me and I'm saying Kafir, then you see them come out of the woodworks and then blame anti-Muslim rhetoric on me instead of the people like this, two kuffar linking up, who clearly use anti-Muslim rhetoric to justify their endless wars. The hypocrisy is blatant. I'm going to get into this guy after. This is another Fed. He just did a podcast with JD Vance and he's chimping out on me, another skin worshiper. Maybe to get some of my time. Get to him afterwards. And now BB confirms he's coming to New York City. I think it's September. We'll be there. We'll be there. What do they say? They're chanting outside his hotel. They're going, BB, BB, you can't hide. You're committing genocide. BB, BB, you can't hide. You're committing genocide. And then Steiny's like, don't worry about him. Don't worry about those guys. Here's a burger. Here's some Burger King.
And you got this lunatic mayor in New York thinking you may get arrested if you go to New York, which will never happen.
First of all, I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you there when I go to the UN in September.
You know, I moved to Florida.
Well, you know, you can take
BB, I look forward to seeing you here in New York City. I look forward. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. You're not welcome here. Mamdani said it. The King of New York. The Islamic Republic of New Yorkistan does not welcome you. But if you're going to come anyway, we look forward to seeing you. It's not going to be easy. You think it's going to be a smooth sailing? Better get ready. Better get ready. Because people are going to be protesting. People really hate you here. And Mamdani himself, the Ayatollah of New York City, said you're not welcome. So if you're coming to New York City, I look forward to seeing you here.
Come up, yes.
You've come to Washington, so you
Yes.
can go there, but I'm definitely going there. I'm going to speak the truth in front of this. You know, there's just hate spewing elected official who's pitting.
Do you see? So Mamdani is the hate spewing elected official, not the convicted war criminal.
One group of New Yorkers against the others. He's turning them against New York Jews. I mean, what are we, in the 1930s? What is this?
Oh, Mamdani's literally Hitler? What do they call him, Zohar Mamdani? They should call him Adolf Mamdani. What are we, in 1930s Europe? Mamdani, the Shia from Africa, the Shia Indian from Uganda, he's literally Hitler.
Everything is Hitler to them. They have no, it's just, everything is Hitler.
You know, so much hate.
So much
many
hate.
lies.
Oh, oy vey. Oy vey. So much hate. Oh my. So much hate. While I go level Gaza.
Thanks for the gift of drama. And YouTube coming over to Kick. YouTube coming over to Kick right now. You guys know the drill. Kick.com/Sneako. Kick.com/Sneako. I appreciate the support over there on BotTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get my YouTube plaque. I want to get my Millie YouTube plaque because I hit 1 million on live Sneako. Where should I put it? Got 1 milli here. Could put it over there. I took down the Mona Lisa. Where are I gonna put it? YouTube chat saying, is Kick on Rumble? Oh, thank you for the 10 gifted, Voned. Vone, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it big time. Bro, I just started watching. Okay, you'll find. All you have to do, Moware, is see this link where it says kick.com/Sneako. You click it. That's all you have to do. You'll survive. You'll be okay. I promise you'll be okay, inshallah. YouTube amending. Come now, come now.
Avocados from Mexico.
Right, and in YouTube. Avocados from Mexico. Everything's it. Type of 1, did you guys come over from YouTube? Are you guys here? All right. W taking on Mona Lisa? Yeah, I know. I had to. I told you I was here when Strickland was fighting Hamzat Chimaev. Daniel Hikikachu pulled up. He pulled up with all these Afghans who were watching the fight. And then afterwards, like, we stayed up talking, IQ maxing, and then it was 4 a.m. It was time for Fajr. And I have the Mona Lisa right here, and the Qibla is that way, towards the Mona Lisa. Daniel's like, right when we're about to pray, they already made a comma. He's like, do we have to pray towards the Mona Lisa? Can you take down the Mona Lisa? Like, I don't want to pray towards it. I was like, oh, he's kind of right. Kind of right, like prostrating towards Mona Lisa's face, like the Western values image. Just gotta get rid of that. All right, some more. Here is, now they're pressuring Fauci. They've become the patsy, the fall guy. They're trying the same strategy with Israel. They realize how unpopular Israel is. And so some people say, oh, I don't agree with Bibi Netanyahu. It's like Israel has the right to exist, but it's Benjamin Netanyahu. Now Trump is doing the same strategy. He was responsible for the pandemic. He's responsible for 2 weeks to stop the spread. They're going to make Dr. Fauci the fall guy and not take any responsibility for themselves.
Let's try something. What day of the week is it today?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color tie are you wearing?
On the advice of counsel,
plead
I
the Fifth.
respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color's the carpet in front of you?
On the advice of counsel,
This is
I
like a
respectfully
movie.
decline to
So
answer
this is like the Social Network.
based upon my rights under the Fifth.
Wait. Think about this. So, ladies, Dr. I want to say Fauci, it was developed in a, I want to say, Chinese Wuhan lab. The same lab where I found a prostitute and got her pregnant, and then I made her get an abortion in the Wuhan lab. Like for girth.
Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
Let's just get one thing straight. You don't have any rights under the Fifth Amendment because you've been pardoned, as you very well know. As the Supreme Court has been clear for a
You might
century
be
and
the
more.
Mahdi
Brown
the way
versus
you
Walker.
defend Islam. I'm not even joking. Only Allah knows
No,
best.
no. Don't say that. Astaghfirullah, bro. Don't say that, bro.
1896.
Thank you, Dr.
When he
Peterson.
has been pardoned, he may
Thank you
not
to get that out of
stand
the
upon his privilege. You know that. Your lawyer is sitting behind you now, shifting nervously in their chairs. They know it. This isn't about the Constitution. This isn't about the law. This is about contempt. Contempt for this body and contempt for the American people.
Oh my God, bro, what is going on today? Why are you fat with the 50 gifted? What is happening today? Oh my gosh. Subhanallah, bro. 50 gifted from Why Are You Fat? Thank you. From Why Are You Fat? Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Here's BB. So he said he had an excellent meeting with Trump. If BB's saying he had an excellent meeting with Trump, that means more war, by the way. Like, that's what that means. If BB's happy, that means more bombs.
סיימתי עכשיו פגישה
Also, whenever you speak it in Hebrew, after speaking to Americans, that means more bombs.
מצוינת עם הנשיא טראמפ.
So here's, I'm not listening to the Hebrew. He said, I just finished an excellent meeting with Trump. When I say excellent, it's not just lip service, a conversation with full partnership, with mutual support, one of the best conversations I've ever had. Of course, it happened at Lindsey Graham's funeral, too. And inshallah, that guy's burning in feces and excrement for eternity, boiling in all the blood and feces that he was bathing in on earth. Inshallah, he boils in that for eternity. But of course, I mean, his funeral, they were crediting him. Trump, we saw yesterday, was saying, there was not a war that Lindsey Graham didn't like. He loved all the war. He loved them. Voted, they give you the 10 gifted. Ah. Thank you, my brother. It's another White House is tweeting, finish this fight. It's ramping up. And best believe, I mean, look, I've been doing a lot of Iran war coverage, and it's kind of getting repetitive because we know where it's going. There's probably going to be a ground troop invasion. There's probably going to be a national draft. They can't leave now. They have made it clear that there's no point of return. It's a sunk cost fallacy. There's already been billions and billions of dollars invested into this disastrous Iran war. The only way out is to continue bombing, and then you're going to see troops on the ground probably maybe before the end of the year or maybe in the beginning of early next year. And you can best believe it's going to coincide with more holidays. So you're going to see probably Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, more epic fury, more troops. But hey, I aged out. I know that you can still be 40 and register, but the national draft is, I think it's from 18 to 25. So I don't know how old you guys are. Let's see. National draft age. I don't need to be a draft eye. Oh, we're good. Haha. It's nice to be Unk. Ages 18
You
to 25.
see how Allah provides without gamble deal best of planners Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Exactly. Thank you so much. Well, Yeah, I know. I mean, making a couple gifted subs is, I mean, you're right, but also I could be making 20 times more. Like Clavicular said on a podcast yesterday, he makes $15,000 a day just from gambling. That's on top of thousands a day from Snapchat and KPP, which is also thousands a day. So, and why are you fat? Thank you for the 50 gifted again. Why are you fat? Thank you for the 50 gifted. SubhanAllah, bro. It's just like, this is incredible today. I can't even, I'm trying to yap. This is crazy. Zenocide with the 5 gifted, thank you. But why are you fat with the 50? It's like that. Thank you so much, man. May Allah bless and increase you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it big time. Thank you so much. But no, it doesn't even, it's not even close to comparing to how much I could make. But it's also like, it's not about money. Like, what would I do with that money? Vona, thank you. Oh my God. Dude, can you, Vona, thank you for the 10 gifted. Another one. Another one. Insane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vona. I appreciate you. May Allah bless and increase you. So the national draft age is 18 to 25. Male U.S. citizens and male immigrants living in the U.S. must register. Age 26, registration closed and men are no longer
Keep
eligible
up
to
the
be
great
drafted.
work. May God protect and preserve you and keep you steadfast on
Inshallah,
truth.
I mean, thank you so much. Keep you steadfast as well. Thank you. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. Feels good to be young. That's how thanks for the gift to sell. How old are you guys? Are you guys cooked? What's the strategy? National draft's coming. You guys are 18 to 25. I don't know how old you guys are. What is your strategy? You're 18, you're 22, you're 12 years old. You remember they knock on your door. What do? Sir, you have to go and die for Israel. The Jews want me to fight the war? You have to practice in the mirror. See, that was pretty convincing. If you don't practice this, they're going to get you. Voda, thanks for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. And Murda, thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is their tweet from the White House. Finish this fight. What is this? This is real. This is from the White House.
People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore.
How are we winning too much? Oil prices skyrocketing, $39 trillion in debt, economy in shambles, everybody hates Israel, nobody trusts the government, Benjamin Netanyahu's running our government, Pete Hegseth is owned, Kufar are controlling everything, and like, where are we winning? Where's the win?
We're not used to winning.
Is this Halo music? This is Halo 3, right? And it's so funny too, he's trying to present himself like as an epic war commander. He actually did draft. He did dodge the draft. He's a draft dodger. Chad, is this aura? But it does work. The majority of Kufar see this like, yeah, there's so much aura. Yeah. Anyway. So he's in DC. He's in a DC hotel. He got stormed. Protesters are running rampant.
You can't hide. You're committing genocide. You can't hide. You're committing genocide.
This way. You're committing genocide.
You gotta give credit to the liberals. I mean, they're the ones actually in the field doing it the way they should. All the other like skin worshipping chuds, they yap, but they don't do anything. I mean, what are they?
You're committing genocide.
Like, bro, these are let's be real. These are Hassan Piker viewers.
You can't hide. You're committing genocide.
There you go. BB, you can't hide. You're committing genocide. You don't hate the IDF enough. I tweeted this photo as well. Look at these IDF soldiers. I think this is the one that Klav was on stream with. This one right here. These are female IDF soldiers posting an Instagram photo mocking a blindfolded and bound Palestinian young man. Don't get distracted about what we're doing. Don't get distracted from the mission. You see how the kuffar are chipping out about the stupidest stuff? This is not what goes mega viral. This is what the skin worshippers aren't talking about this. You know what they're talking about? Me saying, kuffar, 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 kafir, 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 kafir. They're like, the Aryan Alex Jones did it so much better. Yeah, you stole they're chuds, bro. Are they talking about this? You don't hate the IDF.
You're a
enough.
part of the Tiny Hat Clan. Stop pretending to be on our side.
Good kafir, good jizya attacks, coping. This is what we need to be focused on. Look at them. Look at them. And the reason they're getting a lot of the skin worshipping chuds on their side is because if you don't show the Palestinian prisoner, what do these people look like? Do they look like Israelis or do they look like sorority girls in America doing a TikTok dance? They look like every other white girl who's doing OnlyFans in America. They look the same. So these skin worshippers are seeing them and they're like, okay, we know we're kind of the same, aren't we? That's how they trick Hegseth. That's how they trick Trump. Someone said, Kalen, you don't hate the IDF enough. Don't get distracted about what we're doing and what the majority of the problems, where it's all coming from. This is what it's about. There's a Palestine's UN representative, Riyad Mansour, broke down in tears discussing a Palestinian doctor who lost 9 of her 10 children. I don't want to get upset right now. But this is important stuff to look at and to remember what's happening. So, and again, people get upset because even someone like Riyadh yesterday, this is like one of the issues I find. The Trump here is saying, we're fighting wars. It's not possible for us to take care of Medicaid, daycare, Medicaid, all these things, Medicare. The right wing, they're not actually right. This is what people don't seem to get. The right wing is just used to promote the war machine. Is there a valid case for some socialist policies to balance out the biggest wealth discrepancy in the history of this country? Absolutely. Do you get called a communist? Or you're like a leftist liberal. The left is bad. Why? Because the war machine right demonizes socialist policies so much. Does that mean that you need to go and jump up and down with the Pride Parade flag? No. But is there a valid case that socialist policies are necessary? Socialist policies? Get rid of the stigma around that word. Should there be Medicare for all, Medicaid for all? Well, Israel has universal health care. They're our greatest ally. They have Western values. How come they have that, but we don't? Why do they have a strong border, but we don't? Why do their citizens they don't have the same wealth discrepancy that we have? Why is the average New Yorker not even able to afford rent anymore? If you talk about this, they're like, that's like communist. But you're just supporting the billionaire trillionaires, literally trillionaires now, that are calling for my deportation and that are doing crypto pump and dumps to the kuffar. The first thing Trump did when he gets elected in his second term was promote a crypto pump and dump coin to become even richer, scamming the average person. And you guys still think this is your hero? There's a valid argument for some socialist policies. Economically, there's no valid argument against it. The only argument is like, that's like communist and Trump told me that's bad.
Because the United States can't take care of daycare. That has to be up to a state.
Emery, thank you for the 1,000 kick points. Said WC Umaz with you. Thank you. Mega says, God bless you, my G. Thank you. Brian, thank you. Thank you. I see the kick chats.
We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting wars. We can't take care of daycare.
We can't take care of daycares because we're fighting a war. Does this make any sense to you? Does this sound America first? Does this sound based in Christ build and Western values? Listen to the words that they're saying. Please. The kuffar have lost their minds. The president's saying there's no space for daycare because we're fighting wars. These wars are for Israel. They also admit this. So they are spending money to go fight wars for the Jews to prevent us from having daycare and Medicare. We can't take care of children and health because we're fighting wars for Jews and Israel.
You got to let a state take care of daycare, and they should pay for it too. They should pay. They have to raise their taxes, but they should pay for it. And we could lower our taxes a little bit to them to make up. But it's not possible for us to take care of daycare, Medicaid, Medicare, all these individual things. They can do it on a state basis. You can't do it on a federal. We have to take care of one thing: military protection, because the United States.
Incredible, bro. Incredible.